What if I told you that waterfalls can flow upward, rocks can move on their own, and a jellyfish might actually live forever? These sound impossible, but they're real. Today, we're exploring the unbelievable wonders that prove reality is stranger than fiction. Every day, we live our lives thinking we understand how the world works, but every now and then, something appears that completely shatters our sense of what's possible. From waterfalls that seem to defy gravity to creatures that cheat death itself, these aren't scenes from a movie, they're real. And once you hear them, you'll never look at our world the same way again. They say reality is stranger than fiction, and sometimes the world proves that to be true in ways that leave us questioning everything we thought we knew. Today, we're diving into some of the most impossible things that, against all odds, actually exist. From bizarre natural wonders to scientific discoveries that sound more like science fiction, prepare to have your mind blown. Imagine standing in front of a waterfall, but instead of flowing downward, the water seems to rise upward into the sky. Believe it or not, this isn't fantasy. It happens in certain places around the world when powerful winds push against the stream, reversing gravity itself. The result is a sight so surreal, you'd swear you were witnessing magic. Then there's a place on Earth where rocks move on their own. In Death Valley, enormous stones weighing hundreds of pounds slide mysteriously across the desert floor, leaving long tracks behind them. For decades, no one could explain it. Aliens, supernatural forces, and secret technology were all theories. But scientists finally uncovered the truth. A rare combination of ice, water, and wind pushes the stones slowly but steadily across the desert. Still, when you see it with your own eyes, it feels impossible. And speaking of impossible, deep in the ocean lies a creature that can essentially live forever. The jellyfish, known as Turritopsis dohrnii, has the ability to revert its cells back to a younger state, escaping death entirely. In theory, it could live forever, making it one of the only creatures on Earth that has truly cracked the code of immortality. Imagine, while every living thing we know has an end, this jellyfish could go on indefinitely. But not all impossible things are hidden deep under the sea. Some exist in the vastness of space. Scientists have discovered planets made entirely of diamond, floating out in the cosmos. One of them, nicknamed Lucy, is believed to be larger than Earth and consists of crystallized carbon worth more money than humanity could ever imagine. A literal diamond planet, something that would sound ridiculous if not for the fact that astronomers have confirmed it. Closer to home, there's a lake in Africa that quite literally turns animals into stone. Lake Natron in Tanzania has water so alkaline and mineral-rich that when birds land in it, their bodies calcify, preserving them in eerie detail. Photographs of these petrified creatures look like something out of a dark fairy tale, but they're very real, proof that nature itself can create scenes more chilling than horror movies. And then there are humans who defy what we believe to be possible. Take the story of Wim Hof, also known as the Iceman. He has trained his body to withstand freezing temperatures that would kill most people in minutes. Climbing icy mountains shirtless, swimming in frozen lakes, and teaching others how to control their physiology, Hof proves that human potential is far beyond what science once thought possible. But the world of impossibilities doesn't stop there. Lightning storms that last for months without end, glowing blue waves caused by bioluminescent plankton that light up entire beaches at night, and caves filled with crystals so massive they look like the setting of a fantasy movie. These aren't works of imagination. They're real, documented, and out there waiting to be seen. What these wonders remind us is that the word impossible might not mean what we think it does. Every time we believe we've uncovered the limits of reality, nature, science, or even humanity, the world surprises us again. These discoveries are more than just curiosities. They're proof that our universe is far stranger, more mysterious, and far more extraordinary than we could ever dream. And if things this impossible can exist, who knows what else is still out there, waiting to be found? The impossible isn't just hidden in myths or fairy tales. It's all around us, waiting to be noticed. And the more we uncover, the more we realize that our universe is stranger, scarier, and far more extraordinary than we could ever imagine. So the next time you hear someone say that's impossible, remember, reality has already proven them wrong.